Trying to, he's trying to get the whole body
Okay.
and give like a variation. So maybe we'll start with a little home like cardio, just with nothing but your body weight, and then give you some new exercises that you can add on to your arsenal. And so today, try to pick out two that resonate with you.
Okay.
Whatever they're two, because I'm gonna throw like a whole, here comes a bucket of water, and you
Okay.
just touch on whatever drops that resonate
Okay.
with you the
Sounds
most.
good. And I'm leaving my phone on. A friend of ours just went to the hospital, and so I might have to go get his wife to, so that's on for that reason.
No problem, no problem. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little brain game. We're gonna go leg, leg, foot, foot, and we're just gonna go 30 seconds. So it's like jugglers, just to get our hip. And I'm gonna get my balls out, you're gonna run, no, we're gonna see how good you can juggle with that.
Doing this.
Good
It's
job.
funny because I've been kind of doing these things when I go out and feed the horses, just on my way out there and on the way back, just
So, yeah,
it's not a huge commitment, but it's something different than just walking.
walking. Good job, 10 seconds. Well, it's something that's gonna add on to it and you're implementing it in here with no extra time, call it net time.
All the neighbors who can see that there, and I'm sure they could kind of laugh at it all,
Yeah.
but I'm sure they got that before.
So now we're gonna go another one, just like punching and just going in and kind of like getting your moves. Yep, same side, yep. 30 seconds, good job. Let's see, add this one when you're walking. I say, no. Like, come on, horse, I'm ready for it. Good job. 15 seconds left. Good. We see how that's 1 minute.
Yep.
Yes, that's so we did slow to impact. And all I want you to do now, before you couldn't do 20 seconds, like without it like here, but look at that progression. You know what I mean? Not where you start. Well, remember back where you started, but whenever we're going to be there, we're always going up from this stepping stone. So kudos to you. You water, you do.
No.
Okay. Now, this is what I want you to do. We're going to really, really, really isolate this leg. So, and we're gonna work balance. So you see where this tape line is from here. So what I want you to do is you're gonna hop, touch your hands down, hop, and then you're gonna hop there, and then you're gonna come back on the same leg, keeping that other leg up. Okay, yep. So, yep, touch, and then give a little hop, keeping that leg up. Perfect. Perfect. Good job.
This is harder than it looks.
Yes. Right here. Yep. Go forward one more time.
Backwards.
So if you can't go backwards, no problem. Put your hands down and then just put and come back up. Now stand up. Now put your hands back down and come back up. Good job. Excellent. Almost
I'm shocked at how hard this is.
It's a lot of, no, don't be embarrassed. It's just new muscle saying, hey, welcome back. Perfect. Now the other leg. But you feel how it's isolating that quad. Your whole, yep. Excellent. Good job, Helen. There you go. Perfect. And then the same thing. We're coming, yep, and then coming back up. Excellent.
Hey, that one's.
A little different.
It is.
But it's just a different muscle group and connecting the neurological.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So
Brain games.
now you gotta go backwards when you're going to your barn. No,
Yeah.
But as this goes in, so when you're going to your barn, add like, okay, add a different, as long as it's flat and not hills, not rocks. But then you can like add a back lunge to your arsenal, or then going like every 5 steps, I'm gonna add a side step. I might go like lunges right, left, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm gonna go 1, 2,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go back 1, 2, because now I want this all to be connected. So that way, wherever you go, it's not like, oh, I gotta go to the special gym. I gotta go to this. I gotta go see gym. No, I want you to instill like this stuff movement. So that way you have your arsenal of workouts. And that is a huge thing because neurologically, we're hitting all angles. You go this way and then you face this way on the side step. You know what I mean?
No, it is because I have been like even dancing, I like to, I'm not a good dancer, but I enjoy it. But if I can do one thing on the other side and I can't on the other, I'm like,
Yep.
or I spend some
And-
time on it and trying to do it.
And there's
So
a,
it's like left, right, even my case, like brushing my teeth, or different things.
and the older we get, because I'm having to do this with myself, and I have a couple of clients that's in their 80s, you have Parkinson's and all of this stuff, and I was like, nope, we want this to be in here. And there's so many different benefits to doing this type of workout. So going to the gym and the weights, that's good, that's like a very percentage. The older we get, we need to be off balance, we need to challenge muscles that are, you don't need anything but your body weight. These are just added tools. So you see what I did with a loop? So as long as you have something down, this is gonna be another variation.
Okay.
So this one, right in here, and then Harbor Freight, love these little carabiners.
Where's a good place to get, mats, any sort of mat?
So if you, I'll send you a link, it's
Okay.
called greatmats.com.
Okay,
If you want rollout mats or if you want puzzle mats, those are by far,
what do you recommend?
it just depends on your joints. I like these. I've had all of them. I've had the puzzles. Good if you have space that you can leave this down or you can roll up.
Yeah.
This, I would suggest these because these are more cushion and the puzzles are a little bit more dense.
Yeah.
But these have lasted, well, a long, long time. I've had and as long as you keep them maintained, I mean, it's
Yeah.
easy. I mean, they're coming up with some of the little things on here, just from years of in here, but one investment, and all you need is if you have space, like a 5x10.
Yeah.
So, or just getting one of these mats.
Okay,
You don't need a special design, you can
Yeah.
pick whatever.
okay,
I had wrestling mats, I had all of these things on here. So now what I'm gonna have you do is we're gonna kind of stay here and stabilize. What I want you to do is I want you to pull, or excuse me, I want you to row back and then row in. So we're gonna row palms down and then row back in. And then when you come in, try to pinch your back, squeezing those, yep.
okay,
And as you arch, you're squeezing. So as I'm here, I'm isolating, going back 2. And what we're gonna do is go 30 seconds.
Okay.
And so all we're doing now is not going against we're going against the clock as opposed to time. Ready, go time. Perfect, yep. The legs are there, perfect. And then just pinching, yep, good job. I like Jelly Roll, man. He's a good,
me too.
yeah. Have you heard his new song? What is it? Hallelujah?
I don't know if it, I know whatever one is playing a lot, so
Oh,
probably,
gotcha.
yeah.
Good work, good work.
So his concerts the last couple of years I haven't.
Really? How was he in front? I've never been to this.
The concerts are phenomenal, yeah,
5 seconds. 4,
really uplifting.
2, 1. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come here and we're gonna go back. So you might need to step forward. Just depends on how much resistance is in here. So you're just opening up, yep. And then as soon as this goes in here, we're gonna focus in on this. Good job. We're going 30 seconds. Perfect. You should feel that on the shoulders, the back. Yep. I always give multiple specials every day. Like, man, multiple body parts. Good job. 10 seconds.
Keep wanting to do this.
Good, good, good. Two. Perfect. How's that feel?
Yeah.
Feel that on the back?
Yeah, it's hard to picture.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in like chest. So I want your palms up.
Okay.
We're gonna go like let it touch, but if you stay upright, see how it's gonna slingshot? So always center your legs down so your quads are activated.
Okay,
But I want you to also strengthening your back because something's pulling you, well, you gotta engage those muscles on there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come here, and it's okay that this touches, and it's okay that it touches your side,
okay,
but as soon as we're going here, we're going 30 seconds, and then what I want you to do is pressing up for 30 seconds. So we're gonna do like a chest fly, so feel on your delts. And then you be the judge on how far you wanna go out. Yep.
going just bringing it
Yep,
together.
bring them right up into here. Yep, perfect, yep. And almost kind of straighten your arms, good. And it's squeezing that and then letting it come down to your waist. Side, there you go. perfect. And then as long as it doesn't touch your side, so coming out, there, now come back up, there you go. That's it, and then just keep that tension right there, perfect. Only go to about right there, there you go. See how that keeps that tension on there? Got 7 seconds left. Excellent, good job. 3, 2, 1. Now, we're gonna turn the palms down. We're gonna press at an angle. Yep, and going. Now this one, try to keep those feet square. Yeah, because you see how this is, you feel how this is engaged back in here to stabilize.
Okay.
This is working. That's it. Perfect. And your core is having to work on there. Good job. 15 seconds left. Hopefully everything's okay with your friend.
The guy my husband works with, like, stroke like teachers and all that rubbish.
And oh, sorry. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Perfect. All right.
Okay.
You can see how having an angle as opposed to straight
Yeah.
is just going to hit a different motion. So now we're going to work forward. So what I want you to do is I want you to stagger, and pull back, but keep this tension here. Don't allow this. And when you're lined up, try not to be this way, because now see how that angle is going to put more torque on my back. So when I line up with the band, then I'm going into that same motion. And so we're just gonna go 30 seconds one way, and then we're gonna go 30 seconds on the others. So if it's this way, let's go with the right foot forward. Because when we're, because now this, you want to pull the obliques, and we're gonna get the shoulders, and we're like, bad golf swing, 30 seconds, here we go. Perfect. And then keeping this leg lunge, and then straightening out that back leg, and then going back and forth. Excellent. There you go. Work. You see the stabilizers, the knees, the feet, everything's working. Let's go 5 more seconds. Good job. Excellent. You okay? And then, yep, just on that one, good job. And 30
My
seconds here.
shoulders again. You're killing me.
We're gonna, this will be the last one for shoulders, because this is a multiple. You're getting the shoulders on here, pulling, good job. Excellent. And just stay lunged in on that leg. There you go. Yep. Twisting around 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to stretch out. We're going to do our biceps. So I'm going to have my arms like extended out. See how the bands are nice and straight? What I want you to do is just have, same thing, feet are going to be squared up. Have your legs slightly bent. We're going to curl right to our ribs. I'm coming back right in here. 30 seconds. And then the next 30 seconds, you can either go kneeling. Yeah, let's go kneeling, because then we're going to extend out. So we're going to hit biceps for 30, triceps for 30, and we're going to come back. So as I'm here, I'm just like, just going right in there. If you want it harder, step out further. If you want it easier, step back closer.
Keeping my feet square.
Yep, feet square, and then we're going to go kneeling backwards. And 3, and so starting out with that extension. Now step forward, see how that's tight, and then we're going to pull right to your ribs. Go time. There you go. Keeping that tension, perfect. You feel that, so try not to swing your arms. Now go right there. There you go. You okay? Sorry if I pulled you back. Excellent. You feel this right where I'm touching?
Yep.
Excellent. 15 seconds. Good job. Five seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now when you kneel, you can have toes upwards or instep down. We're going to hold those above, and this is going to stabilize our back at the same time. Yep, right in there, perfect, and they're pressing. Good job, good form. Excellent. Very good. Last 10 seconds left. And you should feel that right on the back arm, right there. Perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Good. How did that feel? Tries and tries.
Yep.
So now we're going to do another variation. So as this is going in, and sometimes when it twists, it just, I don't know why. I think it's just me more mental. So what I want you to do is I want you to have your palms, like your thumbs up,
Mhm.
and I want you to curl as if you're going to touch with your pinkies to your chest. But I'm keeping this motion out. So it's going to be a little bit more, a lot more on the biceps, a little bit on the shoulder because I'm keeping my arms out.
Okay.
After that 30 seconds, we're going to come straight down here. Our palms are going down, and I want these actually, to go right past my legs. So stopping right in there and holding there. And both of these are going to be squared up. So palms facing each other.
And just bring them straight back.
Yep, you just bring them straight into your, so you're holding out and you're bringing them right to your chest. Perfect. We're going to go 30 seconds. Good job. Is that good tension?
Yeah.
Yep. Perfect. Yep. And good job. And way to keep those elbows locked in there, and we're focused right in on the bicep now. It's here and here. 10 seconds left. Perfect. Arms will come down. Elbows are going to pinch next to your side. And then you're just going to take your thumbs just past your legs. Right in there. Yep. And then hinge. Yep. Perfect. Way to hinge right there. And right on the tricep where you're feeling now. Good job. You should feel that on your core as well because it's wanting to stay back. Good posture. Breathe. Try to relax the traps and make the triceps work. That's why your traps are so sore. They're engaged the whole time. Good job. Excellent. Excellent. Way to, yep. And keep that arm next to your side. Good. 5 seconds left.
Yeah, because
Yep. 2 and 1. Good. You feel how when this relaxes, how much more this
yeah,
focuses.
it's hard to get that to relax.
And especially if you're writing notes or keyboarding or putting entries in for your clients, well, you're front loaded. And so this is never really resting. So when we're here, focus in, connecting that mind and body within the muscle group. So we hit legs, chest, back. Now we're going to go through the little core.
Okay.
So core, in the same thing, we're going to use this one. And if I'm down, what I want you to do, this is going to be kind of a little different. So I'm going to hold right in here. So this stays tight in front of my chest. Don't let this, see how the slack line goes here? Feet are here. We're going to go 10 times. I want you to go, boom, 2. And then the next 10, what I want you to do is, and then I want you to go 5 with one leg up. And then I want you to go 5 with the other leg. And then we're going to spin around and I'm going to bring my cleaner out so we can clean the lunch. So as soon as I'm going here, first 10 here. Boom. Next 5, leg up. So this is going to engage this a lot more. And then the next 5, both feet up, not going as far. Does that make sense? So you're and then you can adjust if you want to go closer to the band. Is easier, harder is away. Yep, and you're just going right to that side. Yep, feet are down, using the feet.
Shoulders.
Yep, shoulders can be just right there. So, yep, as soon as that comes back, there's 2, 3, good. 4, we're gonna have to go to the blue band now. 5, good. 6, excellent. Way to use both of your feet. 7, 8, 9, 10.
And
Now,
the leg
this-
up,
yep,
this
this
leg.
leg up,
Okay.
yep, because now it's gonna take that core a little bit, so you're not gonna be, you might not be able, we're gonna go 5, 1. Wants to pull you back 2, and you can just tuck that down 3 or leaving it up, however is comfortable for you, 4, 5. Now both legs up, and you can have, yep, feel that on your tummy.
Yeah,
2, less on the shoulders, right? 3, good. 4,
so my body's rocking.
yep. 5, good
Okay.
job. And then, yep, there's my finger. Nice
Yep,
for you to
yep.
touch.
You're welcome, turning up after my
Yeah.
feet.
Right in there, yep, and feet are good. Yep, excellent. 1. Way to be aligned with the band. Go 10, go 10. That was 5. So you have
Oh,
10,
sorry.
yep, 10 and then 5. Ha, see, I was making me use my digits. I keep an eye on you now. No, 8, good job. 9, last one. 10, at least we're on the same numbers, right? Now 5, now this leg up, yep.
They're telling me to do 10 with my leg up. I'm like, I don't know.
There you go, excellent. Perfect, now both legs up.
This is lovely.
3, good. 4, 5, perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna stay on the ground.
Okay.
And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna come to the side of you and we're gonna go 10 here. Just let your legs touch, come back to the center, 10 on one side, and then I want 5 on one side. And the arms could be out, palms up. When you do 5 of those, then we're gonna go to the other side, and you don't have to spend no cleaner on this one. Perfect. Now when you get 10, arms will come out, and our feet are gonna come up, and I want your legs to be bent like an L, and you're gonna allow
Can
them
I do
to
this
touch.
side first or am I
Nope,
doing?
do this
Okay.
one, yep. So as this goes here, and we're gonna go 5, touch the knee to come back, then pull 1. So this is gonna be a stretch and it's hitting those obliques too. And so this one's opening up your chest, opening up your back. 4, one more. 5, you feel that on those obliques. And now we can go feet down and we're gonna go 10 the other way, yep, palms should be out. Just that way, the more you can open this up, the easier it's gonna realign your spine. Good. Good job. 7. Perfect. Now, feet are up, yep. Allow those to come all the way down. There you go. Good. Got 5. Okay, so this one, we're gonna work 4 hips, obliques, everything's gonna be aligned once. And this is perfect if you have anything that you can anchor this down, because now we're gonna add movement. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put this on your waist. As soon as I'm here, so whether it's a push-up, what I want you to do is come out. 1, 1. This hurts, you can come out here with your arms. Depends on your wrist. We're gonna go 5, but I want you to try to get your hands to move and then move your hips.
Hands, the hips.
Yep, hands and then hips. Yeah, I think the blue. And so we're gonna go 5. Yep. And then you decide whether it's palms is easier or forearms. And so I want you to step out like, yep,
Hands.
hands. There you go, boom, and then coming back. There's 1. Yep, 2, good. 3, it's okay on your wrist.
Just feels awkward, but
4, one more. 5. Now these next 5, we're gonna stay here. Let's go here where I want you to step as 1, 1. So left hand, left foot at the same time. Yep, and then coming back, perfect, try to keep that same distance, good, there's one. Left, good, right, perfect. And then the dance club now. You feel how that's pulling a little bit
Yeah, I'm
more?
getting tired.
Good job, you got 2 more, or 3 more, there you go. Doing great. Last one. Good
It's
job.
that just standing in a plank.
Yep, and that plank is gonna be a huge thing. No, that's fine. Then we just turn around and go to the other side. Do you need
I
water?
don't
Donna?
like this one.
No. Oh, this one you're like, no, but so when it's pulling, you're having to engage your core, but you're also stabilizing with your
Yeah, I
shoulder.
think just staying, even if I wasn't even just staying. This is,
There you go. Yep, there's one. Perfect. Sit. 2. Good job. 3. 4. 1. Look at that 5. Okay. That was like, that's why I always have my fingers, man. If I lose my fingers, I can start and relax. And then we'll go for another 5 to make that right arm, right leg. Need some water?
I'm lopsided now.
No. And as this is pulling, there's no, your core is not resting. You know what I mean? Like exercises on here, and then we're gonna do one that's gonna be a little variation. That's all right, you're almost there. These are the last 5.
And then, am I doing this one again? I
Yep.
just,
So now make the right hand and right foot work as one. Yep, there's 1. Perfect. There it is. That's it. 2. Good job. We're almost there. More than the halfway point. 3. You're doing excellent. Good. 4. 2 more. 5. Good job. See? You don't have to do that one again until later. No.
no, I didn't do, that's what I'm having trouble with.
But what is this going in there? There's multiple parts. So we're working our body, working our brain to make all this work. And your core is getting in there, your shoulders, there's multiple body parts working at once. So now, this next one, now we're gonna work our glutes. So before we were going in, and you can have this. So this is where I want you to step out, 1, step out, 2. And then what I want you to do is step, step. And we're gonna go 20 seconds. Single step, next 20 seconds, shuffle step.
I don't know why I'm so tired. But single step.
Yep, single step for 20 seconds.
Just
Yep,
sitting up.
yep, just like that. Yep, not even moving this leg yet. Just step, yep, and go. There you go. All right, here we go. Perfect. Yep. And then as this goes in, step a little bit forward, a little bit. There you go. That way, that will keep that from rubbing on your leg. You know what I mean? Good. 7 seconds, and then we're gonna shuffle step. You should be filling down the glutes, and it's also working those obliques. 3, 2, 1. Now step, step. Good. Now come back. Perfect. Yep. 7 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Nope,
Yep, sorry.
you're 2 stepping with that. Good job. Yep, and then just step staggered a little bit. There you go. That way that keeps that from rubbing.
I'm really tired today. I don't know.
You
I'm just.
got a lot of stress too.
I am working a lot.
So this thing on here, so factor in all that. That's, are you sleeping at night?
Yeah, last night I slept 12 hours.
Okay, so whatever was
Too
building
much.
up, your body's telling you like, listen to it, like, because now if you don't take care of it now and adjust accordingly to, don't try to overdo it and you're overworking and then the stress on the hospital or this.
Yeah,
Try to take care of you, make sure you're eating and staying hydrated for you, because if you can't take care of you, you can't take care of anybody else. You know what I mean?
sure. I do.
So coach's orders, don't make
Yep.
me say my images after. Good job, but you know what, you're doing this. And you're just stepping out, good job, 15 seconds left. And that's just adjustments, as life comes in, you have to constantly adjust. So many people are like, go here, I was like, you can't sustain that or maintain that. All right, 2 steps now. Shuffle. Yeah. There you go. Good job. This is only country 2 step. Yeah, it's this one, the side shuffle. Then I tried going to cricket, or cricket eye, or
Cross-eyed.
cross-eyed cricket, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, like I could do like, there was a free dance, like on Friday, I was like, oh my God, I was like, yeah, let's do it, 5 seconds. And I could do the first part, and then when they started adding the kick, the back, and I was like, oh, I'm out. I'm like, good job,
I
man.
think I just felt, I'm done, like, yeah, this is not.
Oh, it was,
my
I mean,
place.
I was like, they're like, people in the back, come to the front. I'm like, no, like,
Staying back
I'm
here.
staying back here because I was watching, like, I'm trying to do their moves, but I'm trying to do the instrument. I'm like, oh man, now I'm just like, okay. And so many guys were like, shh. And some of them were like really good. I was like, hats off to them. So you got bends. So now we're gonna add some weights. And this is what actually, let's do, yeah. Let's go in with so we're gonna do another version with cardio. So this one, what I want you to do is I want you to just press up, actually not even press, just hold these just like this. 15 seconds. So we're gonna do a full body weight, not dropping these. And then we're gonna go 15 seconds. So we're gonna go repetitive, but we're gonna be doing different muscles to let them rest and all that stuff. 15 seconds. So we're gonna build up the muscle endurance.
Just doing jacks, right?
Yep, Jack's holding these right in here. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. I got the heavy ones. 5 seconds left. 2, 1. And now rows. Rows. Yep. And see, I'm rolling back. We're just gonna go 15 seconds because now we're gonna implement endurance with cardio. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Now calf raises. Now rotate your cuff. This up. We'll bring those in. Good, good, good. Sit. 3, 2, 1. Hands on the side, kickbacks. And there. Now triceps on the back of the arm. Good work. 5 seconds. 2, 1. We're going to connect the dumbbells together, making V. Now we're going to curl up. Yep. Keeping that. Job. Feel that on the biceps. 3, 2, 1. We're going to step lunge forward, step lunge back. 2 step. Yep. 1, 2. Good job. And then you turn, or you can keep on going forward. Yep. All the way. 1, 2. One more time. Down and back. Good job. 2. Excellent. And last time going back. This was a little longer than 15 seconds. Good. Way to stabilize. Now, what I want you to do is kind of stick out your bottom, arch your back, go from your shins, but focus in on the hamstrings right on the back. So focus in on pulling from here. Good. Dip in that hip. Excellent. And you feel that here, right? Try not to squat. Focus, yeah, right there. You're hinging at the hips. That's it, right there. Feel that here? And you go a little lower. There you go. Good job. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go to chest. So we're going to lay down. We're going to press straight out and then pressing straight up. 15 seconds. Good job. Perfect. 7 seconds. Good. 3, 2, One. Now palms facing each other, and we're gonna come out like a chest line and turn your pinkies so the palms are facing you. Palms out, palms in. Good. Squeeze that chest when you come up to the center. Squeeze. Good job. You got it. 7 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're gonna go palms down on the mat and we're gonna keep our curls up. So, yep, getting the biceps. So see how our form is perfect now? Because it's on the floor. Good job. It's there. 5 seconds left. 2 and 1. Now extend one hand, and what I want you to do is come to the opposite side of the shoulder and then coming up. Yep, locking in, perfect. So now we're hitting a little bit more of the inner tricep. Good job. 10 seconds, 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And same thing on the other side. Excellent. 5 seconds left. One time. Now we're going to keep the dumbbells pressed together. We're going to, as we go above our head, our back naturally wants to arch, but I want you to use your core to press down, and I want you to come straight above the head. Yep. Arms as straight as you can. So we're going to, yep, as this is in here, focus right in on this area. Pulling your back good, keeping your back flat, no gap in here. Use your core to press. There you go. Now the core's engaged. That's it. Excellent. 7 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. So you see how that, this comes back. I want this to engage because now we're getting our scapula. Now we're going to stretch out, and we're going to stretch out. Those can be off to the side. So what I'm going to do is your hands are going to be here. Your legs are going to be as if you're like sitting in a chair, and hand here. We're going to open up and we're going to follow our head going back. And then we're going to come back and stretching down. That head comes down 5 times. Slow and control. Looking, stretching. Feeling that stretch coming back. 2. Good. Excellent. Yep. 3. Dumbbells. 4. 5. When you're tight on the front, this would be a good position, especially to open up your blades. You know what I mean? And then your head just follows the top hand, wherever that hand is going. That's it. Yep. Good. Excellent way to keep your hips locked in. 2. Same thing. Arms are gonna be out. We're gonna lift up the leg. The leg that's, so I'm gonna do this right side so you can copy me. You're gonna look towards the opposite. And what I want you to do is just stretch out as far as you can. So when this leg comes here, my head goes that way. My left leg's going across my body. Try to keep your whole tailbone. Just feel that stretch. Taking 5 deep breaths and hold it. For that stretch, and let your leg just go down with gravity each time. Again. Good job. You should feel that on the lower back, those glutes. And then we'll switch to the other leg. Yep. And so now, good. Good job. And then we got Circus du Soleil is coming to town, so we're putting in auditions now. That and stuff, I was like, oh no, especially when my daughter used to do the aerial silks, and I was like, when she goes up and then comes down, like, oh, please, like, I'm so like, don't get it around your neck. Don't like, I mean, yeah. Now, what I want you to do here is I want you to pull your leg in to stretch out that lower back. As you feel that stretch, then we're going to extend that leg and come it back. You feel that? Yep. Now we're going to base our feet wide, lift up on your shoulder blades and your heads. You're going to take your left hand over and you're going to stretch like you're reaching, like you're bridging up. Just reaching towards that garage, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Yep. And as you stretch and roll, good. That's it. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now we're going to stretch out that back. But you see, as you're bridging, you're getting your scapula and your glutes working. So as we're going here, you're going to keep your butt, don't let your butt come off of your heels. So as much as you can, I'm crawling forward. So I want you to really, really, really focus in on this stretch. Let your fingers like crawl forward. So you're walking, there you go. As that's on there, hold 5 deep breaths and then focus in on the lats stretching right on that side. Good job. Inch by inch, it's a cinch. And after that 5th breath, you're going to slide your right hand over, left hand on top of right. Now, really, really elongate that. Make sure that hip stays down and just allow this hand to really, really stretch. Same thing. 5 deep breaths. Breathe into that stretch. See if your shoulder or your lats can go a little further. Good job. And then once you get 5, yep, left hand on top of right. See how good of a twister you're going to become. So leg can be straight or leg can be bent. You choose. So left leg straight, right leg bent. Take your left hand on the elbow. Take your right hand, place behind. Now, if you should feel that all on your glutes, your side. If you wanted a little bit more of a stretch, you bend that leg in. And then I'm coming all the way back. But you should feel all right along your sides. 2, 1. Good job. Perfect. As you look back, try to keep on looking towards me. As you exhale, you're stretching, pushing it where it's safe for you. 5 deep breaths. Good job. Now, this one right in here, we're going to stretch out the quads. So we're going to kneel down. Hands will be back. Now what I want you to do is lift your hips to the ceiling. Your hip arching back. Hold 5 to 10 seconds on there. Good job. Now we're going to have left leg forward, or excuse me, left leg bent, right leg straight back. And this is what I want you to do is I want you to crawl, like sink but stretching this glutes a lot more. And if you can bring your left leg so it's out as opposed to so tight. And then you feel how that stretches. There you go. There's the expressions I was looking for.
The pain.
Yeah, but it should feel a good stretch, especially because we did a lot more legs and just holding on to that. Now extend the left leg out, bend the right leg, and then your leg back. If this leg comes up, no problem, but try to keep that knee down so you can stretch out that quad. So for Halloween, I did a lot of body outlines with caution, yellow caution tape. I was like, oh, stay here. We're going to put a body. I was like, you guys come up with the best ideas of accidents. They're like, oh, what about this one? I was like, okay. And then we looked and we saw out of the kids are like, who had the best accident prone that was most realistic. And then the same thing on this one. So this leg's going to be bent and kind of straightened out where we're stretching out. Yep. Where you can feel that on your glutes. Now, and the two exercises can be also the stretches too. You pick two that resonate with you the most. There's some new stuff thrown at you today. And now straightening out that right leg, left leg bent, rolling back down. One for the shoulders. And so if your shoulders are shot, this is like really good. I want you to form a table. Feet are going to be flat. Your head's going to look up. And I want you to just stretch out, lifting up and holding. Good job. How do you feel?
Good.
And so those are still, the stretches are still working muscles because you're having to stabilize. Anything ever hurts, stop.
Okay.
Like number one, like, okay, like, oh, this was hard. Challenge by choice, but not hurting yourself during that challenge. So what two resonated with you today?
The one that I had the most difficult with, I don't know, like the leg one, but also like the warm-up thing, like the hopping.
Okay.
Just because
so
I don't want things to be that hard.
Yep. Yeah. So here's the deal. To implement this into your life, maybe do 3 hops forward, 1 hop back, and then walk. And then 3 hops forward on the one leg, 1 hop back. Remember, place your hands when you go back because that's something that's total connects the neurological and the workouts. The tendons are working to the fullest when you can't see things behind you, but it's also another form of stabilizing. And once we stabilize that, and the number one thing too, like your body, your stress, like work 12 hours, this, whatever's in there, listen to that and make sure you're fueling it with sleep, with rest, with food, with mind, with your work. Because if you don't fix you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So.
But it's a good reminder here for someone else.
Because you're there like helping people, and there's so much that emotional, mental is fatiguing on a whole nother level than physical. It is different wear and tear, but you just 1 minute, 5 deep breaths. Have you ever done box breathing?
I have.
Okay, so you're feeling, yep, even if you just do 2 boxes, one going this way and then coming back, and then that way you take your time during the stressful time, because it doesn't have to be, you can't like, okay, I'm gonna be back in 2 hours, I need to go clear my head. But if you can do something that's short, like, okay, here it comes on here, and know that you're servicing people that need the help, but also you need to make sure. Yep. And I'm gonna help you out in that area.
And I think we're at number 4 today.
Okay.
So for as far as me owing you money.
Gotcha.